Hi guys, welcome back to the Talkaholics podcast. It's Raazia here.
And Iman.
And this episode is really interesting because I kind of get my ass handed to me. How
did we start? I don't even remember.
I think we started with concerts.
Oh, yes, we do.
Yeah.
We started talking about our first concert experiences.
Yeah.
And then we go down a black hole of just content.
Yeah. So that kind of transitioned into dance and our experiences with that so far, which is interesting. And then it somehow got into what Raazia does and does not like about certain movies.
I get a little heated.
Shows.
I get a little heated. I'm warning you guys because she does not like certain shows that I love, and that makes me really upset. Okay.
And this is the one where we should just title it the one where Raazia disagrees with everything Iman has to say, and it's just gonna be really interesting.
But we hope you guys enjoy.
And I have a lot of homework to do. You'll see what I mean.
Yeah.
Okay. See you later, guys. Bye. So, I wanted to tell you about my first concert experience, and I went to Katy Perry, as I just mentioned.
I can't believe that was your first concert.
I know,
Katy Perry.
because it just had like the weirdest beginning to it actually. So, because anytime I tell people this is like the stupidest reason to go to a concert, but basically I had a friend who was taking this elective in school.
Yeah.
That's like some music-based course, and she's just taking it just to fucking finish school. And one of her assignments, which is like the coolest assignment ever, is to go to a concert and like break down the set design and like the whole lineup of like songs that person sang and the performance and like analyze it, I guess. And so she asked me if I wanted to go to a concert, and the only thing at that time that was available before the due date of her assignment was Katy Perry. So then we went, and because they had, I don't know if you heard, but the sales in her last concert were so shit because there's so many open seats. Like I don't think they sold out a show.
I didn't even know she was doing a concert.
It was not this time last year. Well, yeah, it was in the winter last year.
Oh, that
just didn't do well. So we got like not great seats, but we didn't pay much, and we were there, and it was actually kind of fun. It was actually okay. Here's the reason why. Because a lot of her music, like her set, was throwbacks again. Because her album that went out that year, where Swish Swish was one of the features, didn't do well. So a lot of the singles she wasn't singing from the album. It was all like Teenage Dream, Kissed a Girl, all those. So I was like, oh my god, this feels like fucking high school or like elementary school when her shit came out. And it was really fun only because of like her performance style is very circusy, so she has like a shit ton of props and like inflatables come out and stuff, and so it was like at least visually pleasing, and she sounds good live. Like she sounds like her, like what she sounds like on the radio or whatever, which was nice. But otherwise I was like, I just feel really bad for her because majority of her crowd was like 5-year-olds. I'm not even kidding. That's who her audience was. And then she's singing Kiss a Girl or like some of her more like naughtier songs. I'm like, it's so weird.
Yeah.
The whole time I was like, what is the tone of this? There's like people in like monkey suits and like the Left Shark dancing around, and then yet you're singing Bon Appetit. I'm like so confused. What is it? What is your career, Katy Perry?
Honestly, Katy Perry is probably I don't understand her.
Yeah,
I've never understood
her demographic is like young kids, and yet her music is usually like pushes the edge a little bit.
Yeah, definitely.
So I'm like, what? What happened?
I just remember Katy Perry was like very present in high school.
Oh yeah,
she was definitely
everywhere.
Yeah,
it was like album
that
after
was her
album
high.
after album. It was kind of like Rihanna of like she literally did not stop making music. Only her last album was that break, where she kind of like took time off. She became a blonde and then went back on stage, but it was good though. Like I walked away from it at least knowing that the people who know to do her production was like really nice. Yeah. But otherwise I was like, yeah.
Your first concert was Katy Perry. My first concert. Okay, so I actually have I know I told you my first concert experience was Georgia Smith. And then she said, who's Georgia Smith? And I was like, what?
Yeah.
But regardless.
I feel like this is like a podcast tradition.
Yeah, like Raazia doesn't know what I'm talking about. No.
Oh, good.
But actually,
I'm learning, guys.
My first concert experience, I don't even want to call it an experience because I was in there for 15 minutes.
Oh.
So every year, you know how universities do like a free concert? It's like York will do a free concert.
Oh, yeah.
So the year that Big Sean came.
Oh, okay.
It was the worst experience of my life. It was not worth it whatsoever. He was only there for an hour.
Okay.
From 7 to 8.
He went all the way to Toronto just to perform on stage for an hour?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right? Okay, so yeah, so I was in line from like 5 because it's a free concert. So you have to be there early to get in.
Yeah, yeah.
That was the first thing. I was like, "Okay, cool, I'm here, whatever." And then you see all these people like skipping ahead. Like people would just bud. They didn't care. They would just walk up to the front where they saw like people they knew and they would budge you. Yeah. And then on top of that, you're squished in like sardines with everybody. And everybody decides, oh, you know, it's a free concert. Let me come drunk and high. So there was that. Oh, it was so annoying. And then it took so long for them to get us inside. I did not get inside to the concert until 7:45.
And you were standing in line from 5.
Yeah, and the concert ended at 8.
Oh, my God.
I was in there for... I heard 2.5 songs. And that was it. He was gone.
Oh, my God.
So, like... That's my first concert experience, but I don't count it because it was horrible.
Shit. Actually, now that you mention it, like the first kind of a concert, you know, in like Wonderland, sometimes they have like brown kind of festival music stuff.
What? No.
You didn't know this?
No.
Like maybe they don't do this anymore, but before, like the little stage area, that's in Wonderland. Like sometimes they'll just host like different small brown concerts, and so one time there was like a Bhangra like Punjabi
I did not know that
concert that we just went and sat down because it was fun and people were like dancing in the crowd and everything. I was like, this is great. I like fucking love how everyone was so hyped. I was like, I have no idea what anybody's saying, but this is great. It was like a lot better than Katy Perry, guys. Bhangra music, so
Bhangra music is great.
Fun.
But my actual first concert experience that I'm gonna count was Georgia Smith, and it actually was just last May.
Yeah.
Tickets were super cheap, so plus.
Yes.
I mean, we were in the Opera House, like I told you, and it was a smaller venue, so everybody was standing, which wasn't fun, especially because it started late. Not fun. But aside from that, it was great. The opener, I can't remember her name, but she's also from the UK. She was really good. She was really young as well, like maybe 18 or 19 years old. Really good. And then Georgia Smith came out. She was phenomenal. I definitely didn't enjoy the whole standing thing. Yeah. I would have loved to sit down.
How long were you standing for?
Oh, maybe like 4.
Really?
Well, because you had to stand outside in line first.
Yeah, and then
you stand inside, and then so there was definitely like 3 to 4 hours of standing.
Wow.
But I mean, you know what? It was a good experience.
You're distracted.
Yeah, like once it started, you know. It was fun.
I just remembered, like since you mentioned openers, you know how the opener was for the Katy Perry concert?
Who?
Like it could not get worse, really. Miley Cyrus's sister. Noah Cyrus.
Why was she opening for Katy Perry?
She has like one single that I don't remember.
She has an album out now, doesn't she?
Right, but at the time, like there was only really one song on the radio that people knew of hers, and I kind of knew it too. Yeah. But her set was covers of other people's songs. She did A Million Reasons, like Lady Gaga's Million Reasons. I was like, don't. I was like, stop. As soon as she started singing, I was like, this song is so nice and slow.
What in the world? That's so random.
She's a pop singer too, so I was like, you can't make this happy and hype and like getting people excited. You're singing the sad song to open a concert.
I'm so confused.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Why Noah Cyrus?
Yeah.
That's so random.
This is what I mean. She really could not get much.
Wow.
Katy Perry, I felt so bad for her.
Like our experiences are completely different, but it's funny because both of our first experiences happened last year.
This is true. Yeah. Fuck. Okay.
And, like, people were like, ew, I went to a concert when I was, like, 12. What are you guys doing?
Yeah, and I'm like,
I was 22.
It never happened for me, okay, guys? But it's okay. Me and Iman were just talking when Bruno Mars comes back to Toronto.
Oh, yes. I'm so mad about that. I wish I went. Bruno Mars, and first of all, I'm very upset with Beyonce because she did not come to Toronto this year.
She skipped Toronto.
And I was set. Beyonce, I was going to come. And you decide not to come to Toronto? Like, that's just rude.
All her Toronto fans are like have a grudge against her. Anyway, if she comes back next year, man, she's like making twice.
Who
as
knows
much
when Beyonce's gonna come back? It's like a hit or miss, you know? Beyonce may just end doing concerts
she's
all
like,
together.
She's like,
you know what
she
I mean?
might like have a Las Vegas residency.
Yeah,
she's like, I'm only performing.
I'm Beyonce.
That's how she talks.
That's all I need. Like, you know what I mean? You know, have you ever seen that clip of her on Oprah? And Oprah's like, "You're Beyonce." She goes, "Thank you."
Oh, you
That's just a thank you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Beyonce is just could be done.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Like,
she doesn't need any more concerts, but I need more concerts. Beyonce, come back.
I could see her do a Las Vegas residency. Like who's done it? Like J-Lo and Lady Gaga recently.
Britney Spears.
Both. Britney Spears. Well, that was a while back though. But they're all. That's because they're in the late the end of their careers ish. And
also like, well, Beyonce got 3 kids.
Yeah, because she's twins. Yeah, I was thinking it's 2, but yeah, she's 3.
She has 3 kids.
Those twins.
I mean, next time Beyonce has to come on tour, it's gonna be without Jay-Z. I would enjoy that. Not that I don't like Jay-Z, I just don't. He's just not needed. You know?
Yeah,
he's not needed for.
And
her.
I feel like the last concert she did with Jay-Z, she probably didn't sing any Destiny's Child songs, which is what I think.
No, I think she did.
Really, with him on stage.
Well, there's parts where he's not on stage with her.
Okay.
I'm really upset, man. I was actually considering going to Buffalo just to see it.
Yeah.
She went to freaking Vancouver. Why'd you go to That's why. Toronto is where it's at. It's not Vancouver. It's Toronto.
I don't know, man.
Anyways.
I'd go. If she's singing any, of her older music. Not that no, I can say this confidently. I don't enjoy her newer music as much.
What?
Nearly as much as her older stuff.
What do you mean?
The first album she went solo with, and her Destiny Child's music.
B-Day.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's my favorite album, 100%.
Yeah.
However,
but her new stuff
I feel
like a few things.
No, but I feel like you have to see Beyonce. She is ever changing. You know what I mean? Like Beyonce during B-Day and Beyonce during Lemonade. They're 2 different Beyonces. You know what I mean?
Yeah, very, very different.
But going through the same experience. Yeah. If you realize, do you realize that?
What?
Beyonce, like B-Day and Lemonade are legit